Huntington coming off that Doc Edwards championship, trying to pick up a few big wins over Bossier in the Invitational. They knocked off Loyola on day one. They took on Evangel yesterday, and the chant was loaded with them Cat Williams slugs. The intensity, it brings out the best of your competitors. The Eagles, they've been coming up just short the last few years against the Raiders, and that had the Evangel feeling some type of way. CJ Shiflett, he was cooking. Big TJ, a monster around the rim. Everybody on one accord. Tay-Tay and Tyler Welch fighting for every bucket. Tight game at the half. We got Calvary BT matchup next. That was a good one. The momentum was riding with the Eagles early. Huntington's Jacob Stewart, he got to the line and stopped the run. Young Peyton, he was walking in his purpose. He gets out in transition. Kyrie with the gather, Jelly with the roll. TJ led the way with 21 points and 12 boards for the Eagles. CJ, his layup package on 10. He draws the contact and finishes with the left. Back and forth we go. Peyton gets downhill again. Grape Jelly this time. Then Jacob finds him on the wing for 3 more. Huntington goes on the run. Jacob pulls up with the sidestep pull-up. But down the stretch, Big TJ, he was like a good neighbor. State Farm on the block. Despite the late run by Huntington, Evangel would hang on to close the door. Just one of many of these competitive games in that Bossier Invitational.
Mansfield go first game today at 1. Very competitive game. I think Mansfield might have won by a couple points. We had DeRitter and Greeno. DeRitter won by a couple points. Evangel and Huntington. Evangel won by a couple points. Calvary and BT. Calvary won by a couple points. Us and Ringo, we won by a couple points. This competitive games, man, that's what we anticipated it to be, man. We could, with the round robin style, we can anticipate the matchup. You can kind of like plug in who you think the best matchup that'll get a crowd, fans or whoever, what they want to see.
This episode is sponsored by Williams Financial Advisors, where they plan, invest, and inspire.